Hey there, sweetie. What kind of story would you like to hear tonight? Oh, a creepy story? I do love creepy stories. All right, scooch in and pull the covers all the way up to your chin, and let's step into this interactive mystery tale where you can experience the story unfold around you. Close your eyes and let all thoughts and worries of the day melt away. Set your imagination free and breathe slowly and steadily as you find yourself in bed, under the covers, sleeping soundly. Your breathing is calm and relaxed. You slumber like a person without a worry in the world. The room is cozy and engulfed in darkness like a cocoon. Sleep covers you in its warm embrace. Imagine this tranquility, the ultimate peace the human mind can achieve, the heaven of sleep. Now imagine being jolted out of this bliss. Can you feel the exasperation and confusion of being snatched out of such a deep sleep? But this is what happens. You are startled, your mind and body refusing to emerge from their restful state. Every inch of your being wants nothing more than to spiral back to sleep. But the parts of your consciousness that have started to function, the ones that first registered that something was just not quite right, refuse to oblige to your heart's most desperate desire. Time slows down as other parts of your mind awaken, all of them working together to comprehend the terrible sensation. Imagine yourself in this half-asleep, panicking state as you struggle to understand what woke you up. You were asleep in your comfortable bed, alone in the darkness, dreaming the loveliest dreams, when suddenly a vigilant part of your mind wakes you up to bring to your attention that you are no longer alone in your room in the darkness. The memory trunk of your mind bursts open. The greatest fear of childhood, the unknown, spreads through your heart. The dread of darkness and the terrors it might contain. The nightmare of someone you do not know sharing that darkness with you drives all traces of sleep away. You are fully awake, alert, your heart thumping in your chest as you realize the situation you have so suddenly and unwittingly landed in. Someone is sitting at the foot of your bed. The room is immersed in absolute darkness. You cannot see anything, but you sense the presence of something, someone. You can hear muffled breathing. Your bed's mattress has shifted its shape to accommodate someone other than yourself. You understand now what woke you up. Someone sitting down on the foot of your bed. Your breathing is jagged and sharp. Each rapid intake of air feels like a glass shard. You do not want to be here. You do not want this to be real. Your heart desperately prays that this is a nightmare from which you will wake up any moment. As often happens in such surreal situations, time has slowed down, and you cannot tell how long you have sat upright in your bed, hoping that reality will melt away. Your inner child wants to hide under the covers, with your eyes closed tightly until the presence goes away on its own. But that is not how things go. Nightmares never disintegrate on their own. You can feel beads of sweat, suffused with your heart's terror, break out on your skin. Finally, finding courage and knowing that facing the situation is the only option, you fumble in the dark, finding the switch to the bedside lamp. Tension and dreadful anticipation build up as you get hold of the switch. This is it. You are about to encounter the entity that woke you up from your peaceful sleep. With the soft yellow-orange glow of the lamp, there is no one there. Your breathing gets faster before it starts to slow down as your eyes dart around the room and finally back to the foot of the bed where you clearly felt someone sit. But you are suspicious, wary, and vigilant. Stepping out of bed, you leap toward the switch to the room's light and turn them on. Quietly and slowly, getting down on your knees and hands, you look under the bed and find nothing. You push back the drapes and find the latch on the windows are secure. Slowly, it dawns on you. There is no one in the room but you. You sit down on the bed and gather your thoughts. You were so sure, but now, as your doubts disperse, a wave of relief washes over you. You smile to yourself, thinking that what you experienced was a trick of the mind and nothing more. With this hope and conclusion, you switch off the lights and snuggle under the covers, hoping to fall soundly asleep once more. As you close your eyes and wait for drowsiness to take over, something bizarre happens. A creeping sensation, a hunch, or perhaps traces from the horrible experience make you feel that you are not alone in the dark. You tell yourself, explain to your mind that you just checked. But the nagging thoughts keep pestering you. Despite all your efforts to shun them away, you find it impossible to shake off your doubts, to the point where sleep eludes you. Tossing and turning, you feel the sensation getting stronger. The silence and the darkness getting heavier with every passing second. You are convinced that this is no trick of the mind. The muffled breathing grows louder. As quietly as the shadows, You feel someone sitting down on the foot of your bed. Sitting bolt upright, you chaotically fumble for the switch to the lamp on the bedside table. Once more, the room's darkness is shattered as the soft glow washes over everything. And once more, you find that you are alone. Straining your ears for the slightest sound, you find yourself at a loss. Your sense of reality vaporizing, switching off the lamp and going back to sleep. You experience the entire episode a couple of times until fear is replaced by fury. In the fourth instance, you reach for the light switch with the intention to storm out of the room and find another place to sleep. But you finally come face to face with your tormentor, a ghost of your image. I don't have enough time. Just listen to what I have to say. I am you from one of the possible futures, blurts the ghost before you can react. Your shadow of the future looks haggard and distressed, as if there is a massive suffering written in one of your futures. When the sun rises, do not do what you have planned. It will bring a catastrophe and misery that you have never experienced before. And with this, the ghost becomes a mist, slowly dissolving into the air. Standing alone, you feel numb. What does this even mean? You wonder as your mind races. Today's events is practically harmless. You turn and slowly head back to bed. You hold the covers tightly in your fists, up close to your chin as your mind races. Harmless, you remember thinking as you drift off to sleep again. Now, the choice is yours. Do you act upon the admonition of your future self? Or will you dismiss it as a hallucination and possibly bring unimaginable horrors upon your life? Good night, sweet one. Sweet dreams.